All right. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm trying something a little different tonight. I've got different technology. Going to see if that's different, because usually I have my iPad in front of me, but I'm not seeing comments. I'm not seeing who's on. I'm not able to greet you and say hello and do all those things that I would like to do. So we're going to try something a little different and see if I can catch you all with my Chromebook. So we'll try that. Look what came in the mail. So excited. You've probably seen in some past videos I've been using this little brush that I found at the Dollar Tree for some of our blending. And I'd been looking and looking and looking, and I could not find it. So you were with me here while we do the inaugural opening. I finally broke down. I don't usually like to buy things online. I must admit, I'm one of those people that does not shop online typically. But I just could not find this anywhere. Let's see. What's it like? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I'm so excited. That's so, oh, and it's bending. Nice. Oh, this is so nice. I'm so excited. This is going to make some beautiful, beautiful cards. All right. So, as you can see, there are several others. I'm not going to be able to use all of them. So, I believe I might have one at the open house as a door prize. So you can have a chance to win your very own blending brush. Oh, I'm excited to try that. You were there. You can say you were here for the inaugural opening of the blending brushes. Dun, dun, dun. Our open house, or my open house, is going to be September 27th from 10 till 2. That's the last Sunday of the month. It's going to be outside, so please dress appropriately. And all the cards that we've been making this month, plus what's left over from last month, so a lot of Christmas cards and things like that, are all going to be available for sale, as well as a number of fall sort of crafts that I've been doing. Very excited. Very, very excited. There will be a 24-hour sale tomorrow. So it starts tomorrow. So tonight, you get on your computer, you know, go and check out all the stamp sets that you want. I've added a link so that you can see what's available on my Facebook page. So all of those stamp sets are available at 15% off. And the sale starts... tomorrow. So I suggest you go and start in your little mailbox thing there, and you can set them all in there. And then tomorrow you just press, you know, checkout kind of a thing, because I have a feeling they're going to go fast. So 15% off all of the, well, not all of them, but a good chunk of stamp sets. Then starting October 1st until the end of the month, there is going to be 15% off the designer series paper. And you know, again, I'm fairly new to this company, but this is the first time since I've been with them. Again, it's been limited. I've only been with them for about a year or so. They haven't done this that I can recall. So 15% off some of the designer series paper. So it would be regularly $15 on for $13. So some amazing deals coming up. Like, this is fantastic. Like, if you become a demonstrator, you get 20% off. So this is like really close to the deals that the demonstrators get. So that is super exciting. So tonight, I wanted to do some with the cards with the beautiful autumn. It's a lovely stamp set that comes with some punches. And we've been using a lot of the paper throughout the last few weeks and stuff like that. So I thought we would do some more stuff with this. So hard to choose what to show you guys. I got this pack of Designer Series paper with the plaid. So nice. Can you imagine? Like look at this. I'm gonna have so much fun. Like I said, it's so hard to choose. Like, look at that. Isn't that gonna be so sharp? It's so hard to choose what cards to show you guys because you can make so many cool cards. And my house can only hold so many cards. So come take them off my hands. I'm not selling them for a huge profit, just enough to recoup my costs so I can make more cards. So this is the card that we're going to make this evening. So this one's going to be a slightly different color than that one because sometimes I try to make the cards ahead of time just to sort of see how they're going to turn out, you know, because as you've seen, I have certain ideas in my brain, and then when I go and try them, they don't quite turn out the way I thought they would. So this card, I used 3 different colors, but you could use as many colors as you want. I'm choosing Old Olive, Cajun Craze, and Crushed Curry. So sort of like a fall kind of looking colors that I have. So this stamp set is really cool. It gives you two parts. So you get the first part that's sort of the outline of the leaf, and then you get a solid part. Sorry, so the idea is that you stamp the outline and then you stamp the color. I'm sorry, I've got the hiccups again. I get so excited to show you stuff, and then I'm chugging back water before, and then I get the hiccups. So you can pick whatever colors you want for your card. So for this one, I had done the Cajun Craze for the more oak leaf, and then the yellow in the maple leaf. But this time, I think maybe we'll switch it around a little. And I want the sentiment to go sort of here, so I have an idea of where I want it to go. Or if we wanted to, we could stamp the sentiment first so that we know where to put it. So let's do that. Let's put the sentiment on first. And I'm just going to do a thank you for this one. I was going to do a thank you for this one. So I think I'm going to put it right about here. Now, sometimes with this type of stamp, you need like a little cushion underneath to sort of help to make sure that you get enough pressure on it. So sometimes if you find that the letters or what have you isn't complete, then you can try that and see if that helps. So, all right, so I did the leaves at full strength, and then when I colored it in, or when I did the inside part, I did it with I had stamped off a bit first. So there we go. So I'm stamping off a bit so that it's not that solid. It's going to be a little lighter. So I'm stamping off first, and then I'm stamping on so that it's not full strength. You could, if you really had the time, almost do like multiple colors, right? You could do a little bit of the yellow, or a little bit of an orange, or a little bit of a different color if you wanted to really give them like a fall kind of look. There. All right. We'll grab the other one. So you can use the two parts separately You know, I could have just done the outline and not filled it in. It's totally up to you, whatever you want. And I'm just, you know, willy-nilly here and there, like the wind is blowing it. But I am sort of keeping in mind, because I did add these ones that are popped up in the brushed metallics. So I do want to add some brushed metallics to it. So I'm trying not to fill it completely, but you could certainly add more if you wanted to. And I might even go back after and fill it in with a little bit more. So again, I'm just stamping off so that it's not full strength. I mean, you could, like I said, you could just leave it with the outline, but I kind of liked the look like that. Okay. So then, before I add the little green one, I just wanted to add our metallics and just sort of pop them up, just to sort of give it that 3D look. So we'll go into the little toolbox here. I am going to close these ones though, because otherwise I find I get ink everywhere and all over me. I often get ink all over my forearms and stuff. Oh, hi Pat. Thanks for joining. All right, so we're going to add some of the metallics. So I've got one of that one, one of that one, maybe that one. There we go. But you can add whatever you'd like. And I like them popped up a little bit so that they have a bit of dimension to them. And really you can put them anywhere you want. But I just thought a little bit of sparkle is nice. And there's some natural spaces there for them to go. There. There. I probably should have put it on my card first, but that's okay. So now I'm going to take the green and just add a few little sprigs of green. No anywhere in particular, just filling it in a little bit. There. All right, I like that. So let's close this one up. And we will get the cards. Here we go. So I like the leaves. Like you could even do some where you have the sentiment across and you're doing the leaves sort of coming up. So many ideas with this set. Like I said, sometimes it's so hard to pick and choose which ones to showcase, you know. I try and showcase some that are different, or depends on how tired I am too, I must admit. There. How pretty is that? I just think that's so pretty. We can add a few little gems. Let me see here. Not sure if that red really goes. Maybe more of the gilded gems. Add a few of those. These ones are quite substantial, I do find, in comparison to some of the other gems that they have. These ones, like their biggest one is pretty substantial, but it is nice. They are nice. Let's see. I do like these champagne ones. I find the colors do tend to go with a lot of different things. It just has a slightly different look to it as well. It's amazing how something so simple as just, you know, a few little gems can change the look of something, right? All right, so there's our first card. Isn't that pretty? I think that's so pretty. So pretty. All right. This is our next card. This is the pack of gold cards and envelopes. So nice. You got 10 cards and 10 envelopes. So pretty. You could easily make so many different cards with these, and it's all ready to go for you. It has that beautiful metallic edge around it. It's so pretty. I've been using it here and there for a few little projects. So my idea for this one, and I'm not sure if I will actually heat emboss tonight, but I meant to do it before. So my idea was that we would do so instead of putting the pieces on it, we would stamp it and you'd have the negative space. Does that make sense? On the card, and then you can heat emboss the little sentiment here. So let's punch it out and we'll do all of that stuff, and then we can decide if we want to heat emboss. Now my little cards are a little smaller, so I'm going to take my sticky note to use as my extra hands. Now I'm trying to decide if I want my leaves on an angle or if I want everything vertical kind of a thing. You kind of have to decide that before you punch it, which, you know, I think I'm going to do it on an angle because that is sort of how I like to do things. But I am going to put a mark in the center of my square so I have an idea when I go to put it in the punch where the center is, because otherwise I have no idea, right? I'm sort of winging it. So that's coming dead on, and I'm going to turn it slightly. Okay. So again, I'm going to punch a hole, just make a little mark, not punch a hole, but make a little mark so that I can kind of know where center is. And then we'll use the other ones here. So that's square in, and I'm going to turn this one because it is a bit bigger. There we go. And then the last one is our acorn. There. So that was my idea for this one. So let's glue down the metallic strip. And like I said, I am going to leave a bit of space because I don't know if you guys want to hear the heat embossing tool going off. So I am going to leave a bit of space so I can heat emboss. I'm sorry I didn't do that before. And then I could glue these ones down like flat, or I could pop them up a little bit. I don't know, hard to say. What do you think? Popped up or glued down? What do you think, Pat? Popped up or glued down? maybe glued down. We could pop them up. Let's try popping it up. Let's see what it looks like popped up. Oh, you know what I could use? I just realized, I remembered I have, are those strips. That would have been smart. Sorry, I don't mean to do it off camera. So, let's see. That one's a bit over too far. All right, let's try this again. There we go. All right. So I want to sort of do all of them at the same time so that I can make sure I've got the right spacing on here. Oops. All right. That one's over a bit too far. Let's try that one there. Okay, so my first one, I'm going to gingerly place. I'm not going to push down until I have the other ones in place, just in case I need to change it, and I do because I've decided I want to do my acorn in the middle. Of course I did. All right. I'm going to gingerly put it down, and then gingerly put this one down, trying to keep all the spacing equal, all things being equal. Can you see it all right? Okay. Oops. And put I think that looks pretty good. This one I could probably move over a smidgen. If I can. Let's see if I put it on gingerly enough. Nope, I did not. All right. There. As good as she's gonna get. Probably because I had too many dimensionals. There. Isn't that pretty? And then it has the matching or the gold envelope with it. And I'll heat emboss one of the sentiments that is in the set, because I don't think you guys want to listen to the embossing machine right now. All right, last card for this evening is this fun one. So this is the pretty designer series paper, the Gilded Autumn. So nice. And with mint mackerel. I just love saying that name. And then this is a piece of the copper foil. The copper foil. And what I did was I cut it that I needed, and then I cut out shapes inside. It's a great way to use up every little bit, right? Because when it's covered, you can't tell that there's a big cutout in it, and it gives you the opportunity to get every last possible ounce out of your sheets, right? So the idea is this, and then a nice sentiment. Have a beautiful day. It's going to be so pretty. Now, where did the sentiments go? Aha. There we go. All right. it's not. I must admit, one of the challenges of the polymer stamps is that you can bend and move it, right? So if it's not right, you can sometimes see it. All right, so I'm going to put it close to the end because I'm going to put an acorn on the other side, or at least that's the plan. Have a beautiful day. It was so pretty outside today. Went for a nice walk. It was lovely. All right, I'm going to put this one down first, and then we'll deal with this and this. So my idea with this is that this would go across, and then we'd have some of these pieces coming up and off of it. Have the acorn over here, and then, whoops, having some leaves coming off of it like that. And I chose the this leaf just because it goes with the, I thought it goes with the acorns. There, sort of like that. Now we could put this underneath, but I kind of like it like that. So we might leave it like that. So that was the idea. So let's glue this one down. Oops, oops, oops. This one is the brushed copper. So nice. Just a little hint. Pretty? All right. Then I think I'm going to put glue on this one so that I can slip some of the other things underneath. Like that. And then that gives me a chance to slip some of these underneath. Put that one there. And so there's the copper, bronze, no, bronze, maybe, and gold in the brushed foils. It's really pretty. I was thinking. Sort of like that. All right, I'm gonna have to add some glue. I could use glue dots, but I'm getting a bit low on my glue dots. So we are going to use just regular glue. There. Isn't that pretty? So these ones here I just punched out of the paper too. There. So pretty. Have a beautiful day. There. There. Isn't that nice? Thanks. I thought it was so pretty. Okay, it needs a bit of bling though. I think you can handle some of these substantial ones here. Have a beautiful day. So there you go. There's our cards for today. And like I said, I will heat emboss some gold on there. What do you think if we should do have a beautiful day? Should we do a have a beautiful day, the gold emboss? Or should we just leave it? What do you think? I don't know. Hard to say. I think it's so pretty like that, but tempted to put a sentiment. All right, there we go. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I always appreciate the support, the like, or the share. If you know of anyone that might be looking for some Christmas cards or cards for birthdays and things like that, please send them my way for the open house at the end of the month. And don't forget the amazing, amazing sale starting tomorrow, 24-hour sale, 15% off the selected stamps. And like I said, I did post pictures of the stamps that will be available for 15% off. So you can go tonight, and while you're in bed, you can fill up your shopping cart. The link to my Stampin' Up! Page is on the website or on the Facebook page as well. You can fill up your shopping cart, and then tomorrow you just sign out and you should be able to get everything that you wanted. So thank you all so very, very much. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.